We're getting off to a beautiful start with some of those sunrises that we're continuing to track this morning here. That one sunrise here as you look east this morning. Some of that mid to high level cloud cover working on through, but that'll be out of here as we get into this afternoon. Some more bright conditions going to be greeting us this Thursday, and that's going to help those temperatures get back into the 70s. What's also going to help them, some windy conditions here out of the southwest. Look at some of these wind gusts that we could be tracking, 45 to 50 miles an hour. I think some of the higher numbers going to be in some of our western counties, a lot like what we saw yesterday. Again, Sedalia looks like they were the winners with about 37 mile an hour wind gusts being reported from yesterday's batch of breezy conditions. As we get into the early afternoon hours and then continuing to work through the evening, you'll notice those winds start to slowly but surely relax just a little bit more. And then once we lose that sunlight, again, things will start to settle back down. It will still be a little bit breezy as we get into tonight. Those winds staying out of the south about 10 to 15 miles an hour, but certainly a far cry from what we're going to be looking at this afternoon. So again, when it gets this windy, you want to avoid any and all of that outdoor burning here today. Put it off for tomorrow. It looks like it's not going to be nearly as windy, but we could even see some minor power outages later today. And driving in the wind is going to be a problem, especially on those west to east oriented roads. Think about places like I-70, Highway 50, Highway 24, a lot of the main thoroughfares here across mid-Missouri. Could be seeing some problems as you get out and about later today. So you want to put two hands on the wheel, but again, grilling, maybe not the best idea, but by Friday, Saturday, even into Sunday, we're going to be looking at some different problems here as we get into this weekend. Going to be looking at some rain chances starting to scoot back in, but as we get into Friday, might be okay to fire up that grill. Latest run of Future Track, though, the one big problem that we could be dealing with as we close out that work week is a few spotty sprinkles here, especially later in the day, closer toward the evening. I think our better chances at some rain, though, we're going to be holding off until we get into the overnight hours. Saturday, and then sticking with us throughout much of the day. We get you up to about 6 o'clock, though, and this has been the latest trend this morning with some of the latest data coming in, is that we're trying to push some of that drier air in just a little bit sooner, and that would eventually cut us off from some of that rain here as we get into about the second half of Sunday. We'll see if that wants to hold up going forward, but still looks like we're going to be looking at rain the first part of the day on Sunday. Maybe we can salvage the back end here as we close out that weekend. Looking at that ABC 17 Storm Track 7-day forecast. Got some rain chances not only Saturday and Sunday. It looks like Monday night into Tuesday we got another system we got to keep our eyes on. We'll be tracking that one here as we get into next week.